Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Char. I'm an artist and illustrator. In today's video, I will be doing my February Hobonichi Flip-Through. Cannot believe 2 months have passed. But anyway, let's jump right into it. All right, so first of all, February for me, it's always just a very slow and uncomfortable month. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but that's definitely the vibe for me. It's weird because when I look back on these pages from the first week, it feels like a long time ago, but then overall, the month of February is very short. So time is just a weird thing. But anyway, so this is my first spread. Like I said in the first one, if you haven't seen the first Hobonichi Flip-Through, I mentioned that I will be posting a selfie on the first page just to kind of show if there's any changes in my appearance, whether it be my hair, my style, whatever it may be. So yeah, this is literally the day that I filmed the first Hobonichi Flip-Through. And so yeah, just put some stickers and whatnot. The first day, I feel like every first of the month, I want to set intentions for the month. So because February is known to be like the month of love and whatnot, so I decided to put more like self-love affirmations. So I cut out a heart, put my life is filled with love, and then I put some other affirmations surrounding it. I am grateful for all that I have. I tune into my needs. I deserve every happy moment I experience. Happiness is always available to me. I surrender myself with positive and supportive people. By the way, I am still recovering from a cold. I've been sick the past week and a half probably. So I still have this lingering cough. So please excuse if I'm constantly clearing my throat. But anyway, let's continue. So on this page, I played around. I found a reference photo from Pinterest and I took a post-it note. I drew her on it. I also found this image on Pinterest where it talks about, energy givers. So sunlight, nature, music, hydration, fresh air, dance, and movement. And I wrote this because the girl in the photo was outdoors, and so I immediately thought, oh, nature, she's out and about, listening to music, and those are all energy givers. So yeah, and I put some stickers. And then here I also found something on Pinterest as well. I think around this time I wasn't feeling the best, so I just wanted to write some quotes that would bring me into the present moment, keep me grounded. So it says, being. Today I trust that being is enough. Rather than making myself crazy and tired by trying to figure out the answer or see the picture or work out how it will all work out, I choose instead to focus my energy on staying present, enjoying each moment as it presents itself. I open my eyes to life as it is right now. I know the gift of clarity will come when the time is right. And this day, I did a YouTube short of this. If you want to see the process, just look back on my feed. So on this day, I went to Michael's and I was originally going to buy some yarn, but I couldn't find one that I really liked. So instead, I bought these super duper cute miniatures. If you guys know me, I love miniatures. I actually got a miniature DIY greenhouse for Christmas, and I haven't put it together yet because when I looked at the box, it was quite overwhelming. So I need to take my time on that. But yeah, miniatures, they give me life. Like, I would just love to build miniature stuff, like a miniature dollhouse, miniature city. I bought this, it was on this little, I think it was like a clay patch, but it's like a green, it looks like grass, and then there's like 3 butterflies on some springs, And then I bought a set of garden chairs and a table, and then the tea set came separately. And then I bought these 2 ducks or swans. I love ducks. Ducks, I don't know what it is about ducks, but I love ducks, especially when they're in the water and then they dunk their heads and you can see their butt stick up. It just makes me so happy. And then on the 5th was a full moon in Leo, and like always I write down affirmations that kind of pertain to the sign of Leo. I think I did. But anyway, so I wrote, I release thoughts and beliefs that compare me to others. I welcome only love affirming statements into my subconscious. I see myself through the eyes of love and compassion. I am gentle with myself as I let go of my past. I nurture myself with ease. I embrace allowing myself to rest, relax, and reset. I am empowered by all that I have learned and grown through. I love and accept myself. And so usually my sticker book has a lot of different stickers, so I was able to find stickers that relate to Leo, so a tiger, the sun. And when I think of Leo, I think of, you know, a performer or someone who just likes to be in the spotlight. So I wrote, or I didn't write, I found this sticker that says dance your ass off. So yeah. Quick water break, my throat's a little dry. Okay, so one of the tasks for week 6 in the artist's way, I have to pick 5 flowers or leaves for natural abundance. And so I went to the backyard and I grabbed some flowers and leaves, and I don't know if you noticed, but this particular plant right here, it like, I don't know, the juices of the plant or whatever, it seeped through some of the pages, which honestly, I don't really care. I just noticed it a few days ago. This day I had this for lunch. The garden spring rolls from Sprouts was better than I thought. I like that they added imitation crab. It adds more flavor. Yummy. I failed to do a YouTube short. Usually when I do YouTube shorts, I film quick videos of the thing that I'm gonna draw, but I forgot to, so I just ended up just drawing it. And then here I wrote, today I'm grateful for my morning coffee, cozy loungewear, my organizational skills, music, my health, my family, cute nail polish, love of all forms. And this one was actually in, what episode was that? Episode 4 of Char's diary. If you haven't seen that episode, I will leave a link in the cards for you. I did a, well, it wasn't a speed drawing, it was just like a process of this page towards the end of the vlog. So I wrote, I received my thread up order. I've been on the hunt for a sage green or olive green coat for a few, oh yeah, I forgot to fix this, for a few years, and I finally found it. So I found this sage green wool coat. It was originally $76, but I got it for $32. But yeah, so the coat was in really good quality. I don't think the previous owner knew that there were pockets. You know, like usually with like when you first buy a coat, there's like this thread, like this stitch that you have to remove to open the pockets up. So I'm the first one who got to use the pockets. But anyway, yeah, I got that. And the Madewell pullover, which I'm wearing right now. This is seriously my favorite pullover sweater. I wear it all the time now, like almost every week. But yeah, I got the Madewell pullover sweater. It was originally $105 and I got it for $23. So I ended up donating the other striped long sleeve because it had stains. So I found a better one on ThreadUp. It's softer too. So the other striped long sleeve that I'm talking about was the one I got from Goodwill last month. What day was that? This one right here. So I didn't notice when I was there. I thought I was completely like clear of stains until I got home and I was washing it. And then I saw there's like some, it wasn't super visible, but for me it was annoying. There was like orange stains on the front and I washed it twice. I put like a stain remover, still didn't come out. So I was like, you know what, let me just find a better one. And I did, and I wear this all the time. So on this day, after I picked up Maddie from school, we went on our auntie and niece bonding adventure. So we first went to Goodwill. I didn't want to buy clothes, so I ended up finding a stoneware dinnerware set, one plate, bowl, and mug for only $5. I love it. And then we donated 3 huge bags of clothes. And after that, we went to Michael's. I bought a 5.5mm crochet hook. And then we went to Target. We both bought some food and nail polish. For week 6 of the Artist Way, one of the tasks was to bake something. I wanted something simple, so I made brownies. We topped it with cookie dough ice cream, so yummy. So this is me, my niece, and my nephew. Now, last month I mentioned that I was going on a very low sugar diet, and obviously from this page I kind of broke that, but I think now I'm just more mindful of how much sugar I consume. Like, I'll still have sugar, but not an excessive amount. It's just all about balance, you know? And here I took a bubble bath. I wrote, after a good cry. I took a much needed bubble bath to calm my mind. I'm still reading Killing Commendatore, and it's finally getting interesting. Was I PMSing this day? Possibly. Actually, no, I wasn't. I think this was after my period, but yeah, I was really sensitive. I don't know what I was going through that day, but usually a nice warm bubble bath eases that for me. So on this day, I finally repotted a couple of my plants. I bought some soil at Home Depot, and usually people say like, you're not supposed to repot plants in the winter time. But for me, I feel like a few weeks before the spring, it's okay to do it, because I mean, right now, my plants that I did repot, they're actually doing well. So it all depends on where your location. So I wrote, I've been feeling sensitive all week, so to ground myself, I spent a couple hours thoroughly taking care of my plant babies. Plant care is one of my favorite mindfulness activities, and I realize I don't do it enough. I finally got a chance to repot my pink Syngonium Neon Robusta. And I wrote, she's so root bound, I hope she thrives in her new pot. And she is thriving. She is doing a-okay. And here, I think this was a affirmation from the Artist Way. Yeah, this was an affirmation that she had for one of the tasks. She had you work with this affirmation for the whole week. So this one says, treating myself like a precious object will make me stronger. And then I put some quick watercolor washes and some stickers. A sweet treat for Valentine's Day, nothing but cakes, strawberries, and cream. So this is really good. A little too sweet for my liking. I think also because I was like, ooh, let's add some ice cream to it. It was too much for me. I should have just ate the cake by itself. Yeah, I had a stomachache afterwards. And this day, I went on my artist date. I went to Barnes & Noble, and I wrote, I browsed through the books but didn't find anything. I headed over to the cafe and ordered a grande iced pistachio cream cold brew. So yummy. I people watched, tuned in to my 5 senses, and worked on some illustrations. I needed this change in my environment. But yeah, so I went to the cafe there and I did some work. I didn't vlog during this artist date. It's really important for me to just spend quality time with myself and my creativity with like no cameras at all, because these moments to me are very sacred. So I don't feel the need to share it with everyone. I want to keep these moments to myself because it's just special to me. So yeah, I didn't film, but I did take a quick picture for this page. Man, I've been feeling very sensitive that week because this day I didn't feel like doing anything. So I just put stickers and I put, I'm not in the mood, but here are some stickers. And on this day I wrote, today I'm grateful for meditation, the smell of lavender incense, my portable heater, sunny days and blue skies, fresh grapes, my cozy space, my emotional support water bottle. This is my emotional support water bottle. I don't have any stickers on it because there's like ridges here, so. Warm showers, my favorite Disney sweaters, my health, and my family. This was the day when I started to feel sick. There was this bug going around my family. Yeah, it was so weird, but I feel like shit today, so here are some cute stickers. Yeah, so this day, the 19th, was a new moon in Pisces. If you guys didn't know, my sun sign is in Pisces. I'm also a Pisces Mercury, which is why when I speak, it's very dreamlike and, you know, always talking about astrology and spirituality. But anyway, so, excuse my voice. But yeah, so, yeah, like always, I write down affirmations. I wrote, I am one with the universe. I give myself permission to trust, allow, and surrender. I am a vibrant, energetic being. I am aligned with limitless magic and abundance, and I am safe to heal and expand my consciousness. And so I found some stickers that kind of connect with Pisces, you know, water element. So I picked out a lot of blue stickers, the pool, a shell. I don't know, this one kind of gave me like Pisces vibes for some reason. So on this day, I saw Charlie playing Connect 4 by himself, and since I was busy, I quickly looked through his toys to find him a friend to play with. I immediately saw Blue on the floor. Charlie smiled and giggled when I told him Blue wanted to play with him. I'll help her, Charlie said. I thought it was so cute because Charlie unintentionally helped Blue win. So the Blue toy that he had, it was a puppet. So I was trying to find something for Blue to stand on. So I took one of Charlie's like robot arms and then I stuck Blue on top of it. And so as you can see, like it's just standing there. It was so cute. And here I wrote down affirmations for week 8 of the Artist Way. So she had a pretty long list of affirmations to choose from, and we just picked 5 affirmations that we connected with. And so the ones that I chose were, I am a good person and a good artist. My creativity is appreciated. I now treat myself and my creativity more gently. I now treat myself and my creativity more generously. I now share my creativity more openly. So on this day, we got grated grilled cheese for takeout. I actually did a YouTube short of this. If you are interested in seeing the process, definitely check my channel out. So my go-to is the avocado grilled cheese. It comes with basic 5, which I'm assuming is the basic 5 ingredients of a grilled cheese: grilled avocado, tomato, crispy bacon, arugula, and pale ale beer chipotle aioli. And I also got the tomato basil soup. This was perfect on this rainy evening. And this day I shared my cozy fit. I wrote all bundled up on yet another rainy day. I went off to run a couple of errands. And then on this day I wrote, today I am grateful for the Spiraling Higher podcast. If you're interested in spirituality and self-development, I will leave a link down below to their podcast. It's really, really good. And then I wrote the 2-day, the Human Design Academy workshop with Crystal Alfarero. Crystal Alfarero, she's also here on YouTube. I will leave a link down below to her channel, but I got a human design reading from her. She's really good at explaining human design where it's easily digestible and easy to understand. So if you're interested in human design, definitely check out her channel. But yeah, she had a 2-day workshop, which was so good. But yeah, so I actually did this for my artist date that week because I wasn't feeling well, so I just wanted to do an artist date at home. And so yeah, that was a really good workshop. And then I wrote warm tea with lemon, my family, cozy fuzzy blankets, and cassava cake with makapuno, which is a Filipino dessert. On this day I painted my breakfast, which is a toasted plain bagel, creamy peanut butter, chia seeds, flaxseed, and sliced banana. So this is my first time, I think. Actually, no, wait. I painted with my gouache paints on both of these pages, and I gotta say, so much better than watercolor. You can still see the lines obviously, but I love that it's a lot more opaque than watercolor. I don't have to use too much water. So I think I'm gonna continue painting with gouache in here. I mean, obviously when I do take my Hobonichi out in public, I think I'm just use my watercolor because it's a lot more portable. I don't have a gouache palette, so, but yeah, it looks really nice. This day, I finally bought an HDMI adapter for my MacBook Pro so I can watch YouTube and K-dramas on my projector. I spent half of my day in bed watching vlogs and Mr. Queen. Truly a vibe. I found this rainy day New York City ambient video on YouTube. It felt like it was really outside my window. But yeah, so I got a projector for Christmas and I didn't know I needed an adapter for my MacBook Pro, so it wasn't until recently that I finally bought one, and definitely worth the wait. I love watching K-dramas and on YouTube on it, and even just listening to music. And also I've used my projector for when I'm doing sound bath meditations at night. It's really nice. The only thing is that I don't have a projector screen, so the first time I did use a white cloth, but I didn't like it because the cloth was wrinkly. So after that, I ended up just using my big roll of white paper, which works a lot better. It's just I have to constantly pin it above my closet. But yeah, eventually I'll buy a projector screen, so it'll be a lot easier. And then here I wrote, this morning I sat in the backyard for about 15 minutes to soak in some vitamin D. I did this a lot last summer and it improved my mood and mental health. I read a book and listened to the sounds around me. It was so peaceful. I definitely want to do this more, especially when the spring comes. It's been hard for me to just go out in the backyard in the morning because, you know, wintertime, it's cold and it's been really rainy here in San Diego. So I haven't been able to do it much this past season, but definitely when it gets warmer, I'll be doing this every morning because it feels so nice. Finally, we reached the last day, and like I said in the previous flip through, on every last day of the month, I just write down the highlights from that month. So my February highlights are buying cute miniatures at Michael's, finding my dream coat on ThreadUp, finally getting around to repotting some of my plant babies. They're doing well in their new soil and pot, getting some work done at the cafe in Barnes & Noble, and watching YouTube and Netflix on my new projector. So by the time you're seeing this, it's already a few days into March, so I'm not going to show this page. I already did it. So that was my February Hobonichi flip through. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have been enjoying my Hobonichi content, definitely subscribe down below if you haven't yet. As always, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!